Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you're subscribed, that way you'll never miss out on another video. I've been posting a lot lately, and I'm just having a lot of fun with all of these things that I'm able to teach you guys because I do it for myself first. Then I see what it does in my life, and then I get to just teach you guys everything. So, this specific spell right here, it's something that I feel like a lot of people could benefit from, especially me. This is a spell or like a little ritual, a little bowl to sweeten up the energy inside of your house. So what we're going to do is have a bowl, fire safe bowl. Okay. So I got this from the thrift store. How freaking cute is that, you guys? I got it for like less than $1. Go thrifting. You will find so many cute things. But in this bowl, we're going to jump right into all the ingredients that you're going to need. In this bowl, I have sugar. I have some sugar. So sugar is basically, of course, to sweeten everything up. So you want your sugar. You can use honey if you have that. The next thing that you're going to put in there is rose petals. Rose petals, of course, show unconditional love, and they raise the vibration. And they just, from what I've read, roses have a very, very high vibration, more so than us humans can vibrate at. So it's just a really easy, natural way to uplift the energy, the energy in your home, to sweeten everything up. Roses, red roses are associated with love, unconditional love, healing your heart chakra. So you want to make sure you have your red roses. Everything that I'm showing you here today, you don't need every single thing. I'm just showing you all the options that you could have for this bowl to sweeten up your life. So sugar, roses, and then I have here 4 coffee beans. So I'm going to throw those in there, 4 coffee beans. If you have instant coffee, throw that in there. If you have ground coffee, throw that in there. If you have coffee grounds that you have used up already, that you drank it already, throw that in there. Coffee is something that makes things come to you faster. It makes your intention come into fruition faster. It's very, why do we drink coffee? To get energy, to get things circulating, to wake up, and ooh, it tastes so good too. So, enjoying that energy of things moving and circulating in your favor, and it's flavorful and it's sweet, okay? The next thing that I have here is chamomile. We want to throw some chamomile in there. If you have lavender, you could use lavender instead of chamomile. Chamomile is to calm the tense energies. Chamomile is to calm like that tension that may be in the house. Any negativity, anything that's like too fiery, chamomile will help calm that down so that the presence of sweetness can take priority. And then the next thing we have here is some hibiscus. So you also want to throw hibiscus in there, especially if you are a female, because hibiscus it's just a very feminine herb or flower, and it is also for love, okay? Passion and love and the dark feminine energy, and also like feminine energy and the vagina. So hibiscus is something, it's up to you if you want to use it or not, but I felt like I wanted to throw that in there. The next thing that I have here, this is an important one, okay? So these right here, this is dried up basil. All the herbs that I'm using are dry, by the way. I do want to mention, you can use like fresh herbs if you want to. Make sure they don't go rancid when you do light the candle on top, because you don't want to do your spell on something that's rotting. So I like to use dry herbs. And so yes, I'm going to throw that in there. Basil is good for reconciliation, for harmony, for peace, for tranquility, prosperity, and just togetherness, just harmony, just peace, just bliss, just getting along. So yes, basil. And then we have right here dried sunflowers from my own garden. So work with the things around your garden. There's a lot of things, and I'm going to teach you guys slowly. But sunflowers, Sorry, I got like allergies and my throat is just like so mucusy. It's so gross. Sorry. But these sunflowers loyally follow the sun. They just loyal. They're very loyal to the sun. They will follow the sun. They are a flower of happiness, of cheer, of growth, and just good vibes, happy vibes. So of course, if you have sunflower, dried sunflower, throw that in there. Another thing I wanted to mention right here is Calendula or marigold. This is also a flower of happiness. Yellow flowers are really, really good for happiness and your solar plexus chakra, so confidence, just sweetening up all these energies in your life because you're adding it to sugar. The next thing I have right here is white rose petals. These white rose petals are from my garden as well. So white rose petals are for healing, for overcoming obstacles and trauma, and like just really healing, peace, and very good energy with white roses. So if you have white roses, dried white roses, throw that in your bowl. And the last little set of flowers right here is just random flowers from my garden. I think I have some dried petunias. I have some dried cosmos, and these are all, they bloomed in my garden. I picked them and dried them. So flowers, when you put them inside of your home, what does it do? It changes the whole atmosphere, the whole ambiance, the whole energy of the space that you put the flowers in. So use the dried flowers from your garden because that is very powerful. So when you're done, you're going to want to take your finger. You can use a spoon or something, but I like to really get my fingers in it. And I'm just going to crush up a lot of these flowers, mix it in with the sugar, really make sure everything is mixed in. And then while you're doing this, throw your intention in there. Okay, our voice is very powerful. Our voice is very, very powerful. So this is for sweetening up the energy in my life, sweetening up whatever it is you want to sweeten. Okay, this is to sweeten up everything in my life. Yeah. That is my whole intention. And you can get as detailed as you want. You know, if you're going to sweeten up your relationship, you want to sweeten up, I don't know, whatever else you want to sweeten up. This is basically just to make the energy in the house just become better, sweet, unconditional love, and just loving. So that's what we're going to do. I have this candle right here. This is a candle that is scented with pumpkin pie spice. So, you know, if you have pumpkin pie spice, throw that in your candle too. It's perfect. Not your candle, your bowl. But if you don't, you can use a white tea light candle. You could use a little votive that could stick in there. Whatever fits in your bowl. You could use a red candle for love and for domination to sweeten all of that energy up. You can use a blue candle for just peace and calmness, sweetening that kind of energy up. You can use a yellow candle if you want to sweeten up like your confidence and happiness energy in your house. You could use an orange candle if you want to sweeten up sexuality. So hopefully I did all the colors. If you want to sweeten up the money energy in your house, I think that's a whole nother bowl that I'll do, like sweetening up your money energy. Let me know if you guys want that. That's a whole nother bowl. But yes, that's what you're going to do. And then if you do have crystals. So I have here rose quartz and citrine. These are two crystals you can also put in your bowl. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick those in there. And then I'm going to throw my candle on top. And you do not want to leave this unattended, you guys, because look at all the herbs around that candle. So don't leave it unattended. But the last thing you're going to do is kind of just light it. What you're going to do is allow that candle to burn down completely, and you can actually walk this around your whole house. So this kind of sees your whole house. You want to feed this to your house, and you also want to feed your house the energy of this, if that makes sense. So walk this around your house, every closet, the garage, if you can get into the attics, kind of just like show it like it's an actual little entity. Show it around your house. Like you're sweetening these areas up. You are sweetening up every energy, every crack, every crevice of this house. And then when the candle is burnt down, you can throw the candle away if you want to in the garbage, that's fine. Or you can bury the candle like in your backyard or your front yard. But the flowers or your whole herb mixture, You can dispose of this in your front yard, your backyard. You can keep it as potpourri in your house, your bedroom, your front living room, anywhere. You can actually throw it into a little mojo bag and hang it behind your mattress and behind your bed or underneath your mattress or something like that. There's a lot of things you could do with the leftovers because it's to sweeten everything up. So just, you could put it on the four corners of your property. Lots of things. You could throw it back into your garden. You could throw it back into earth. You could burn all of it actually as incense. So there's lots of things you could do with it. And then when you're all done with it, when you've if you do burn it as incense or something like that, you could just throw it away or just sprinkle it around your house, your property. So this is a little spell to sweeten up the energy of your home. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon.